All right, we're live a little early, but we're live. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to start out with a heartfelt thank you to everybody that was on Mick's channel yesterday. Uh, One of our YouTube friends, the Butler family, people know Retro Restore and Martin's Empire, Project Man Gary, the Butler family over there in the UK. Unfortunately, they had lost their 6-year-old daughter, Olivia, last week to COVID. She was a special needs child who Gary and Stacy Butler spent 24/7 helping just protect her and keeping her safe. And she, like I said, succumbed to COVID last week. So they had a GoFundMe page. They still have it. They were looking for some help with the funeral because both of them weren't working. They were basically just 24/7 trying to help out their child. So yesterday, thankfully, and Mick, kudos to you, my friend. The channel raised over 707 pounds, which is nearly $1,000 US to help the Butler family. So I'm not asking anyone to do anything. I'm just putting the link out there. You'll see it. There's a link to the channel. I'll show you a quick pic of Olivia if you hold on a second. Let's see here. Okay, there's Olivia right there. I don't know if you can see her. Let me see. I don't know if you have to do a show screen. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I'm going to hit share screen. And I'm going to put out, let's see. Okay, there's Olivia there. I don't know if you could see it, but basically 6-year-old child had special needs, and the Butler family, they spent 24/7 trying to keep her safe. And anyway, like I said, she succumbed to the COVID last week, and like I said, it's a shame. And we were trying to help, and they've raised over 3,000 pounds, and we're trying to do what we can. So even if someone can donate a dollar or something, hi Mick, whatever you can do. Hi Simone, good morning everybody. Like I said, I'm putting the link out there if people on my channel want to help the Butler family, and even if it's a pound or a dollar, hey, anything can help. But I just figured I'd leave it out there for the channel. If Mick Pearson wants to come up, Mick's Mowers, and talk a little bit about the cause and all that, he can do that. But I don't want to make it a very somber live. But we do try and help each other in the YouTube community. And like I said yesterday, Mick and the whole team over there, it was a great job he did, and all the subs and viewers, and they really got some good donations out there, and it's going to help out the Butler family. So the link's up there for the GoFundMe page for Olivia Butler to help out with their funeral expenses. So like I said, don't have to do anything. If you can afford a dollar or a pound wherever you're from, it would help. But that's all I'm going to say. Just wanted to get it out there though, because the Butler family, Retro Restore, Butler's Empire, Project Man, they're always helping us out, and we just figured we'd want to give back to try and help them. On that note, I'm going to put the link out there, and we'll see if anyone is around. Who else joined? McCarty, good morning. Detective Dave, how you doing? Let's see here. Let me put out the link. Junkyard, good morning. There's the link if anyone wants to come up. I know my green screen's kind of crappy this morning. I apologize. But I'm actually eating breakfast. Egg sandwich. Not too bad. But cooling off a little bit around here. It's been mid to high 90s. Haven't gotten a lot of mowers and tractors fixed because I do most of my work outside when it's that's hot. I don't really do it. Henry, good morning. How are you? Hey, Dick. How you doing? Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing good. Zombie, good morning. I was just reminding everybody about what a great job Mick and the crew of all of everyone did yesterday in helping out the Butlers. I put the link out there for the GoFundMe page for Olivia's funeral expenses. A lot of people, a lot of my viewers and my friends subscribed. I went in this morning. I was looking at some of the people who donated, and thumbs up to all you. Everybody, even people I haven't talked to in a while. They were just, going in there and helping out. So thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate it. But looks like Dennis in the basement here. Hey, Dennis, what's up?
Hey, morning. Out in the shed.
I was watching your cultivator video. Anyone who hasn't watched DK tractors and stuff, he's restoring. What year is it, Dennis, or what is it?
Year I don't know. It's one of their. It's their morning, Henry.
Good morning, Dennis.
Hello.
It's one of their first cultivators. They have like the rotary plow, which is probably the most common attachment.
Which is weird in itself. I mean, it almost looks like a car rear end on its side with a blade sticking out of it.
Yeah. It's like most Gravely, they're all cast iron, all heavy duty.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing that somebody already commented on in my video is hex axle that connects in the middle. Mm-hmm. They're both left-handed threads.
Really?
Not a lot of people know that, and it's a bear. I don't know if you watched the video, but I basically had to pull out Big Bertha, the 3/4 inch impact gun and I had to get a 1/2 inch hose to take it off. So yeah, now I'm just doing some cleaning because it's driving me bonkers.
So if you want, you can put the link out to that video if you want, just so people can take a look at it. What's up, Henry?
Oh, not much. Got this new Chromebook. I'm trying to get this pop-out chat out here, and you know how it goes when you get something new.
I did a Chromebook until I hit 1,000 subs, so it's just convenient. The battery lasts forever. Mine was like 14 hours.
Yeah, but this has a backlit, what do you call it, keyboard. I don't like because it's got white letters with white light.
Yeah. See what I have here. My PC here, I actually paid to have the backlit keyboard. Yeah. Even if it's like slightly dark out, you can't see anything unless it's lit. Yeah.
My Apple has that backlit, and that's not bad. I can work on that. But this here is like white letters with white light, Wow. Crazy. So, Dennis, how come you didn't take Gravely's offer on that free cultivator?
Which one was that?
Last week, he was offering you a free one.
Who are you?
Oh, you're Gravely man. Yeah, no, he's offering some gearboxes, I think, and I have at least 6.
Oh, okay.
I probably have 5 or 6 in it. So, as much as they're very adaptable and they're very useful. I just, I just don't need more.
I've repaired a few of those gearboxes where the ears break off, the ears on top, where they mount, and I've used washers to space them out.
Yeah,
I've done that a few times, but they're very expensive too. The Gravely parts, for some reason, they're like gold if you find them. Yeah.
It's funny how in some areas Gravely's are, like my area, they're somewhat a dime a dozen. You would think any place close to Dunbar, West Virginia, where they got their start, they'd be cheap, but they're not down there. They're cheap up here. I don't know why.
Yeah. But I think eBay, though, people see stuff, and once they see a price on it, forget it. I mean, eBay, although it's great, has doubled and tripled the price of everything.
Oh, yeah. Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
It's convenient. I mean, I know, Henry, you remember, and you probably do too, Dennis. Remember years ago, we used to use something called the Bargain News.
One ad.
Yeah, we'd be the first person at 5 a.m. to get it, the first copy, so we could make our phone calls.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't have internet. We had the newspaper. That's what it was.
Well, I'm going back farther. Remember the one ad, the paper.
Yeah, just the one ad.
Yep. And I would always go to like the garden tractor section.
Yeah, we had a thing called the Step Saver here, and it was
the Trumbull Times in our town, which had the classified section. And in fact, when I first started doing repair, I actually put an ad in there. It actually cost me. I think I paid $15 to have an ad in there. I got some business out of it, but it was just like, wow, now you don't have to pay for anything. Everything's free as ads and goes.
Yeah. That's what the Step Saver was just all bunch of ads like help wanted, or you wanted to buy something, or you're selling something, It was just like the marketplace.
Yep.
I've had really good luck with the marketplace, I got to tell you.
Lately, I've just had a lot of no shows, which pisses me off. But what are you going to do?
I have had that. But for For selling, I've done pretty good, and for buying, I've done really good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Thomas is asking. You know what I found lately, Thomas, and a lot of people are doing this. They're actually taking a drill, drilling a hole in the bolt and using a Torx bit that's a real close size to the hole, banging it in that hole. And I've heard that works just as good as the square or, the sharpened bolt extractors. I think a couple people, what's his name? Bob over there in Pennsylvania. He was using the Torx bit, and I think, double wide 6, and also Jeremy over there at Mower 1 was using the Torx bit because they bite. They have all the different edges on it. So if you get one a little larger than the hole and you really bang it in, it's going to grip. So hopefully that Brokia bolt and that Tecumseh will come out. So yeah, you can say Tecumseh on this channel.
Yeah, I like the 3-sided or 4-sided retractors, because when you bang them in, you got four sides.
Yeah, I bought a set of those based on there was a recommendation. I think it was from Mower 1 from Jeremy, and then someone bought. I told Conquer what it was. He bought a set out there. Gave the link to Mick. Mick bought a set, and it's got the 4 edges tapered down. Is that what you got, Dennis? The same one?
No, well, I have the Irwin. This one, I've had actually really good luck with it.
Yeah. Those are spiral easy outs, which are fine. But I'd be honest with you, the smaller ones, I've broken a few of those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The square ones, you could really bang the hell out of them because they're pretty thick compared to the others.
Yeah.
The biggest key I found was, dead center of the hole is a must. A nice, good, sharp carbide bit, and then when you're going to put the extractor in, hit it in with a hammer. Mm-hmm. And that shock helps it. And then I usually heat and a lot of different things. Yeah. But I've had some good luck.
Brother Craig, how are you? And my friends out there, check out Craig Timmons' channel. Good channel. Good friend of my channel and a couple others. So
that picture is awful.
Let's see. Here we go. Lawnmower detected. What do we got here? Can you help me find a belt number for a Turf Till 3.5? Well, we'll try.
No, that Ken, that pop up. Do you put that up there?
What's coming up on the bottom right now?
Yeah.
If you're in the StreamYard chat, I click on someone's comment and hit the word show, and it comes up. And now I'll hit the word hide, and it disappears.
Oh, okay.
But you have to be in StreamYard as the person that's the host,
the runner,
and it shows.
Only host can do it.
Yep.
Yeah, it highlights in blue, and then the word show or hide comes up, and you can do it. Yeah. Okay. And if you're the host and you're in the pop-out chat, it will not show up. You have to be in the StreamYard chat. Parkness, I want to talk to you maybe later about that green screen thing you showed me.
It's called Explicit.
I have it. I actually have it, but for some reason, I have 4 backgrounds in it. How do you get other backgrounds in it, or do you
can just add to it? You go. When you open your Explicit V cam, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just I'd show you, but I don't think I can show you Explicit V.
Yeah, I mean,
to go reality.
What the software is.
Oh, but it might be better if I try to share the screen. That might work better.
Yeah. Because it's a pretty cool green. If you notice, ParkNest has a nice, smooth green screen. None of the pixelation on the sides like mine has and all that. And it's just a nice, smooth thing. What's it called?
XSplit VCam.
VCam. Okay. And it's a free download.
Yep, it's free. Hence the watermark. But if I share my screen, yeah.
Hi, Dusty.
Oh, Dusty's here.
Right, can you see it now?
Hold on, let me.
Can you see my screen? Should be able.
There you go.
Oh, but it all mirrors effect. Never mind.
Oh, you want me to get rid of that one, ParkNest?
It's
right. So there it is. You open it and you can just click on add background and select a file. And
is that the free version or paid version?
Yeah, that's the free version. Yeah, because there's a watermark on it.
Yeah, because on my free version, there's 4 screens, and what is it? That green thing on the bottom of the box allows you to do something else. Open something else.
No, you just click on add background at bottom right there. Behind me is the seaside town of Scarborough, quite a popular holiday resort.
Hey, Arnie.
There's my daily driver, Volvo XC90.
Yeah, I gotta turn it out.
Ken, do you pay for your version of it?
Of StreamYard?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to though, because now that I'm monetized, I get a few dollars a month. I will start to do that. It'll just make it easier. You know, it's $20 a month. I mean, they have specials, but I haven't seen any specials. But for $20 a month, I make a little. You know, I make more than that with the YouTube, so at least it's not coming out of my pocket. So who else is here? We got Dusty. Hello, sweetie. Graveman. All right. I just wanted to reiterate to everybody. Yesterday on Mixed Channel, if you didn't join us. Unfortunately, we had friends of the channels, the Butler family, Gary Butler Project.
Oh,
yeah, he lost his daughter to COVID at 6 years old last week, just after Mixed Channel went on.
Yeah, it was actually Mick who made the announcement, wasn't it?
Exactly. And what we did yesterday with Mixed Help and everybody else on the channel, we raised £707 in his duration of his live stream, which is almost $1,000 US, to help out funeral expenses for the Butler family. I threw the link out to the GoFundMe page at the beginning of the stream, and I'll do it again. And like I said, I'm not asking.
Yeah, it's just shy of $1,000.
I was amazed that, you know, I was looking this morning, and a lot of friends of my channel, a lot of friends of Mixed Channel and Butler's channels, even if it's a pound or two, you know, remember, these people weren't working. They were 24/7 care for their 6-year-old daughter who had special needs, and to succumb to COVID. I mean, what a heartbreak. I mean, we all, I mean,
at that age as well.
Oh my God. So, but I will, I'll throw the link up there again. If anyone, even if it's $1 or something, if you can help out, we would appreciate it. Let me see. Hold on one second, guys.
I just reached out to Gary and Martin. I posted on their community tabs.
Okay.
And emailed Martin because, it was when you're live last Sunday when.
Yep. Yeah, there's the
when
link.
Mick come on and made the announcement. First thing I did was email Martin.
Yeah. So I mean, we were glad to help them, and Stacy, Gary's wife, went on there and was thanking people, and it's amazing. It's just amazing, the YouTube community. I mean, they rallied and just unbelievable. And my thanks to everyone who helped out, because it was just it was a wonderful outpouring of support, and we all went on there and put in purple hearts. So if you want to do that on my page today, purple hearts for everybody in remembrance of Olivia and celebration of her life. So thank you again to all of you. I mean, not to put a somber note on it, but just thank you for all the help. Anyway, I'm going to try that later, Parkness, because like I said, I have it on my screen. Well, actually, right now, if I went, let me see.
Sure, see if I can find a download link for.
I have XSplit. I'm double clicking on it now, and it's coming up. And it says, "Oh, you know what? I gotta log in. I forgot my login. Dummy. That's always what happens, you know." Oh gosh.
You can find it at xsplit.com.
Yeah. Oh,
can drop a link. Can drop
Nick,
a link in chat.
Or good afternoon. If you want, Nick, if you want to spend a minute and just talk about yesterday, I would appreciate it.
Yesterday, I got up about 6:30. I had a poo.
No, not
too much information.
That's like the history of the world. Yeah, first the Earth cooled, and then the dinosaurs came. So no, I was just trying to just tell everyone about what you did yesterday, and thank you again for all that.
So I did nothing yesterday, apart from just be a man on a platform and just talk a lot, which is what I do. But yeah, yesterday, obviously I ran my live stream, and we were pushing for Olivia's GoFundMe page, because obviously the Butler family, Gary and Stacy, need a little bit of a hand with funeral costs and other costs for their beautiful daughter Olivia, and also, you know, bear in mind both Gary and Stacey now have to possibly find jobs because they were carers for Olivia, and I think the GoFundMe page was at £2,423. £23.45 when we first started the stream, and by the end of the stream, not saying it was all us, but I've got a sneaky feeling it pretty much was. We were just over 3,012 £3,012, something like that.
3,052.
Oh.
We made 707 during that thing. Yeah.
Did it? Yeah, did it. Yeah. Smashed it. Beat it. Hi, Minute Man. Did it? Smashed it, and made £700 for the Olivia Fund. It got a bit emotional towards the end. A few of us started to have a few wobbly wheels, didn't we, Henry? You know,
Yeah.
a few of us, it got the better of us, and I bailed like a paratrooper. I was out the door and gone.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just a heartfelt moment. You know that a little channel like myself, and I appreciate lots of people who have got channels. We'll intermingle with each other. You know, so your subscribers are mine, and vice versa. Yeah, we managed to raise £700 for the Olivia Fund, and absolutely gobsmacked with that. Didn't think we'd get that far, but we did. And yeah, Stacey came in and said thank you very much, and so did Gary and Sharon. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. I had a text from Martin to say he was watching the stream as well. Thank you very much. And yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, it just goes to prove the YouTube community is very, very strong, and we'll try and help each other out where we can.
Hey, right.
Someone's just come in.
Ready.
So yeah, yeah, down there, mate. Yeah. So yeah, it's super cool. £700 towards the Olivia Fund. Absolutely ecstatic with that. Ecstatic, and just goes to prove, you know, when you're having hard times and you need a bit of support and someone to prop you up. You know, it don't matter where you're from, whether you're from Sweden, like Anders, or you know Essex like Dusty, or Connecticut like yourselves. You know, it don't matter. You know, the money's the same, and we all pull together. So that's good.
And one thing, if anyone in the United States what goes on that GoFundMe page and they see it's in British pound, the conversion is 1.38. So if you put in
that's right.
It's a what's that?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's
it'll be, so if you put in $1, if you put in £1 here in the US, it will take out $1.38. So that's the conversion right now. Just so
yeah, and also there's also a thing there where you can the GoFundMe as well. You can the government will also put a percentage in as well. So whenever you donate, you're giving, the government will also put a percentage in as well.
Is that what that was, Mick? Halfway down?
Yeah, halfway down is a percentage. That is where the government on a GoFundMe, it's a tax relief, is what it is. So
okay.
the government won't tax you on it, so they give you the tax back.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I was mega impressed by the support. You know.
Wow,
So again,
31.22. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's growing. That's good.
Good boy. Yeah, see you later on. Later. That's it. Off he goes. He gone. Yeah, ta-ra, boy.
So what's the weather like over there today? You got a nice day, man?
Today is yeah, it's overcast. It's all very muggy today. So I've just sold a lawnmower last night. Couldn't believe it. Absolute fantastic. Sold a mower last night. I know, literally, I couldn't believe it. For what I got for it and what I paid for it is night and day. And the bloke said if you can get hold of any more mowers like that, the Atco Balmoral with the Kawasaki engine on it, he said I'll have it off you. So
is that the one you showed yesterday, Mick?
Yeah. So this morning I found his little brother.
Oh.
So just going to pick that one up today, and it's in really good nick. It's currently soaking in oil.
That's Kawasaki too.
That's Kawasaki, yeah. Atco Balmoral 17 SK. The one I've just sold is a 20, so this is his little brother. It's missing a little tiny bit just here, just there, but they're only £3 on eBay. Yeah. So yeah, it's all sun bleached, so it's just soaking in oil at the moment, trying to revitalise some of that paintwork. And hopefully that one will be going over to France as well. So, yeah, it's going to France.
Have you ever used a heat gun to bring back the color? Because I've done that quite a bit.
I have tried that. It all depends on the plastic. Some plastic, it doesn't mind it. Other plastic, it just goes white.
Yeah, usually the only like the black plastic on cars and trucks you see a lot of times it works.
Yeah, I have tried it. It does work to a degree, but not on all things. But I just find an oily rag, a nice oily rag with some good oil on it, and it just brings them back up, you know.
Uh-oh.
So that all runs, but I've got to do a carburetor on it because it's not idling. As soon as you take it off of full throttle, it's only running on choke. So as soon as you run it on idle, it cuts out. So it's got to have it's got the Walbro carburetor on there. Mm-hmm. So I've got to take that off and.
Well, that's weird. Usually cowies have McCuneys on them.
Yeah, no, this is Walbro on here.
Yeah.
But then we are British, see, we like to do things right, unlike you Americans, you know. So that's that. Apart from that, I've been doing my mail today from a giveaway. So I got a
Good luck, Tim. Good luck.
One there for Nev. There's yours, Nev, and Anders in Sweden. There's your parcel there with a little something extra in there for you as well, mate, because you asked so nicely. So I've been doing that, and what you guys been doing? I'm sitting there yakking, taking over the whole stream as usual.
Like I said, I started out with the GoFundMe, just talking about that a little bit, and then just it's a little cooler here and a little overcast. It's been 90s all week, so we're getting a little bit of a break. But now tomorrow, it's supposed to go back to being hot. But then again, summer's almost over. Next week is Labor Day here, so that's the unofficial end of summer here. Yeah. So I just want to wait. I love the fall weather. The leaves.
It's great sleeping weather.
Yeah,
definitely.
Autumn time is actually my favorite time of year. When all the trees go different colors of browns and oranges and reds. It's my favorite time of year. I showed Mrs. P that video, my stream last night where we all started booing. I showed Mrs. P that, and I looked around and she was in bitch. She was going to get a tissue. She was bloody rainwater running down her face. So.
Oh, you can't help it. You have to.
Oh, passionate, isn't it? Conker. Conker was buckling at the. I don't know how he held it together. I bailed. I was gone.
Yeah, you made the comment yesterday.
Henry was finished. Tim was done, and Conker was just sitting there shaking. He held it together really well, but I can't do it. I got a boo.
Yeah, you said.
Hey, Mick, have you ever seen a lock mower?
Say again, mate.
Have you ever seen a lock mower?
A lock mower.
LOCKE.
No, what's that? A real mower? What is that?
Yeah, it's real. It's like 72-inch for golf. It's they're really heavy machines. Actually, the majority of the machine is just all the reels and the frame and stuff like that. And they got a heavy wheel, and then they got a just small engine on front. But real nice machines.
And what size cut is that? 72-inch.
I think so. Yeah.
They have a lot of them either single or they have the gang fold down.
So I think that's like what we call gang mowers over here. Yeah, you time together and gang them.
Golf courses. Yeah.
Biggest one little motor, but you can attach 3 or 4 different cutters.
Tiny motors too in those things.
It's one little tiny motor.
a lot of gear drive, chain driven. Yeah.
The two biggest ones I've got here is I've got a Atco Royal 30-inch cylinder, which is getting on for vintage, and I've got a Dennis Z-type 30-inch, which is 1933.
Did you ever get a muffler for that, Mick?
Nope.
No. We got to call Jeff. That's something.
I'm gonna get one made. I've got a welder. I've got an arc welder here, so I'm just gonna buy some tubing and just make one. That's what I'm gonna do. But the Dennis, I'm in absolutely no rush with a Dennis because it's only ever. Let's have a look.
Oh, hold on.
Blow him up, Kenny. Blow him up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
They are heavy.
So that first roller on the first machine has that got like a 3-inch split in it?
It's I don't know them well, but I was looking at them last. Here, I'll show you closer.
Get rid of that comment, Ken. Oh yeah. Isn't that a weird roller? So that's just for lead machine then.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Real nice machines.
Very, very heavy though.
Yeah. Yeah. They did a nice. They're really nice. Like
did you get
guy who I bought my last big tractor from? He restores them, and I'll put his website up, and it's got a lot of history on it. It's really, really cool.
I see a lot of those at the shows around here too, because we had a lot of golf courses.
Exactly. A lot of golf courses.
Just trying to find a photograph of my I done two. I done this one here. This is what we call a ransom Marquis, which I fully restored. That's my ransom.
Nice. Very nice.
That's got a motorbike engine. It's got a BSA sloper engine on there. I did that one, and then I've also got this one to do.
Now you have a sulky for that, Mick?
Say again, mate.
You got a sulky ride behind for that?
No, it's only the 20-inch. Doesn't really have one. The 24-inch comes with one, and then I've also got this old puppy here. Where is it? Here it is. That's a Dennis Z-type. Let me blow it up a touch.
That's the 33 one?
That's a 30-inch cut, yeah. That's a Dennis Z-type.
Yeah, that's
1933, right?
Yeah, 1933, yeah.
How high of a cut do they do?
Yeah, but that cut's quite high because it's more. it's not really designed. Well, it is designed for low stuff, but it'll go up to about 2 inches at a cut. But obviously it's not really designed to do that sort of work. It'll go down to about 6 to 4 mil.
Wow.
Yeah, when you got it right on the ground, yeah, go do about 6 to 4 mil. But it's a serious. It weighs 242 kilos. It weighs.
Wow.
So it's not really the sort of machine you can just drag out the shed and just to get the hose pipe out. You know what I mean? It's not that sort of machine.
No.
Hey, Ken.
Mower. I never
Hey,
saw
Ken,
that.
I just posted like a link on like YouTube for my phone, but I don't see it in the stream. Is there a reason?
Because you don't have a wrench.
Oh, that's right. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
give you a wrench. Hold on.
Got to be a moderator.
Got to throw a wrench in it, you know.
Hold on. Did you post it all, Dennis? Just post something. Put a couple letters on or something.
I know the chat is mucking about.
Yeah.
Ah. So what's up, Mister
I
Nick?
just threw something up.
All right. Hold on.
Who's that? Briggsy.
That's Scotty.
What's up, Tricky Mickey?
He's hiding.
I'm not.
I don't see it yet.
It's Tricky Mickey.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I posted on my phone on just the YouTube comment.
I see it, Tricky Mickey.
Let me get on YouTube. Hold on.
I'm feeding dogs.
Dennis, I don't see it there either.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
No, it's
Funny,
not
I
there.
can see it on my phone. I
No,
don't
it's not there. It might just be. There is a bit of a glitch with YouTube chat at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could see it on the, right there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah,
I see it.
Do you?
Yep.
You see a DK chat?
Nope.
I don't see it.
I
Hold
don't
on,
see
if I
it.
put
At the bottom where you type in your chat, you'll see your name, and you'll be able to tell if you've got a
Yeah.
Maybe
or not.
maybe it won't allow him to put in the what do you call it?
No, I'm just saying type in some letters. Just type in anything.
okay,
Just-
let me,
just-
Type in the word, type in the word hello.
Just type in hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where
Put a comment in the chat.
I can't even see us. There's not even on because on StreamYard I don't even see any place to type in.
No, that's why a lot
Not
of
on
people use the
StreamYard,
YouTube
no.
chat.
We got to pop out chat.
Hang on.
Pop out
I'll
chat on YouTube.
Oh, you
Hang
got
on,
it on private or
jumping on
or
my phone.
comment?
It's
I
not
have it on
private.
the comments.
No, it's not there.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see it. Comment.
Good swore I
Okay.
saw it.
No. Oh, wait. You have it on the private chat. You have
Well,
it.
that time I did, but when I see
Yeah, but
comments,
put it in the private chat, and then I'll copy it to the regular chat.
okay,
It looks like the private
put it
chat
over.
is working. I see the word hello in the private chat.
All right,
That's weird.
give me a second.
The StreamYard could be glitching too. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know.
I'll just
Yeah, I see you typed in hello at 8:24.
One more lady, how you doing?
What do you got, Parkness?
I'm just showing on my phone there. See at bottom. Chat,
Yeah.
you can just type in on.
That's the YouTube or the StreamYard one?
That's a YouTube side.
You lost it.
You got your
You're
calendar up. Oh, I got it, Dennis. It's here. It's on the private chat. I'll throw it up. Okay.
Don't think I'll do private chat on StreamYard side.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out next time. Well, I'm also, I'm on a surface with no mouse and I'm standing in my shed, so it's tough to, dual task windows and stuff.
Kevin, how you doing, Kevin?
Oh, you're missing the H on there too.
Right, you can take off big now.
Hold on. I only got 6 hands. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
It's a
definitely
horrible
was a neat
disease
mower
you've
to
got.
see. Guy did a nice job of restoring them.
There you go.
There you go. You missed the H on it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's weird. Yeah, it could be a glitch. Who knows? But Ralph was saying, RW3 Dog, how lock mowers were made in Bridgeport, which is next town over. That's where I was born. And that's why you see a ton of them around here.
Yeah, they're nice. They're heavy too. Real heavy.
What's Ralph saying?
Yeah, I
5
would've-
feet a second. Wow, 156 thousandths. That's pretty low.
He when I was talking with the guy, there's the skis that you put out on the wings. you can make them as thick as you want. He said, you could make them 4 inches tall if you want. And I was like, He goes, but the problem is if the grass is, it's not really stiff at the top. He goes, it's just going to lay over and you're not going to be able to grab it.
Yeah, you got to have good grass. You can't have weeds.
Yeah.
It doesn't cut weeds. No,
it's mostly from like Zoysia or Bermuda.
I always cut my lawn with a rotary mower first, just to knock it down, dry it out a bit, leave it about an hour, and I go over it with a cylinder afterwards. That's what I do.
Let's see who else we got here. Mark Wiley. Let me say hello. Let me go through the chat because I haven't said hello to everybody.
Go through the chat, Ken.
Go through that. I could be like, yeah, I'm not like you, Mick. You go through the whole chat first, say hello to everybody, and then
you say I have a structure.
But you have 40, 50 people that come in first, say hello, where mine is just piecemeal,
You got 39 in the house and only 21 likes. So
yeah.
Do you know what, Ken? I was watching your stream the other night when you had James in there.
That was proper.
You were pulling 50 people in there, mate. It's good.
Yeah. Well, that's because of James, not me.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
It was because of you, Ken.
They watch. The only reason why they watch Mick because he's a comedian all in one.
I was watching. I think I was at work. I think I was at work.
Yeah, you were at work. It was late. It was 2:30 in the morning your time.
It doesn't always pay, Henry, to be on the stream when you got trains running around the place, mate. You know that.
I know.
You hear me go, and then the screen goes black.
Did you guys watch Pete's this morning?
I got it, but I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, wait till you see that. Here, just keep this in the back of your mind. Check out the reflection in the glass panes.
Oh no, what was that?
Well, it's sort of like Mick with the sunglasses with Mrs. H.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Christina was getting dressed. She had a towel. Wait till you see it.
If someone wants to go in there, I can full screen them. If you go in there and pull it up. I'm sure they'll be on shortly. They usually come up.
You're a bad man, Henry. Henry, you're a bad
what's
man.
Henry looking at reflections of nude women? Come on.
To be fair, I have a similar story. Conker FaceTimed me about 3 weeks ago. He FaceTimed me up and he was chatting away and whatever. And he's in his house, walked around his house, and he went, "Boy, if only you could see what I can see now." And Mrs. H just got out of the shower and she was in the old bedroom giving it all that, and what he forgot was he was wearing a pair of glasses. And I said, "Well, I can see exactly what's going on."
Yeah, you got to watch out with that.
You saw Conker's daily shower show.
Oh, it's good. He was laughing. Yeah, it's funny.
That's good. So who do we have here? Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Jason Hughes. Grandpa. Hello, Kevin. Mark Wiley. Some guy named Mick. Alexander Smith. Hello. Mick Hardy. Simone. Hello, Simone. Check out Simone's channel, Hooked on Classic, with that TC Ford Cortina Mark III Estate Wagon. Good channel. I mean, she's a lady who does some really cool welding.
Yeah.
Pigeon poo.
Lawnmower ladies here. Come on up. Oh, wait. I don't.
Lawnmower detective. Henry is always trying to put moves on my wife. He's a bad man. Yeah, Henry. Yeah.
Well, he figured your wife would want somebody skinnier.
Ooh. Not nice.
I mean, maybe she don't want a guy that weighs.
Mr. Briggs, play nicely now. Play nicely.
2-ton Zumba.
Pizza.
What do you got? Pizza again?
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's your liver pizza.
He lives on liver pizza.
Yeah, I know.
Yum yum.
How's the dog, Briggs?
Eating her third helping of food. Mrs. Pig over here.
They'll eat all day if you feed them. How's the cat doing, Kevin?
Actually, good today. I mean, actually, pretty good. Pretty good. Because the vet, I mean, I can't stand our vet. I told you we spent $828 last Friday. And, x-rays and blood work and this and that and rush fees and and medication. Then we get, he threw up. Thursday was my wife's birthday, and it was about 8 o'clock at night. And also we hear like, the cat's going to throw up. I'm like, oh, crap. And he threw up a couple times. And what it was, I believe, the antibiotic they gave us, they're supposed to give us, it was 1 milliliter twice a day for 10 days. So that adds up to 20 milliliters. Well, they only gave us a 12 milliliter bottle. And I'm like, that's only 6 days. What the heck? So we call them up and they're like, well, how much are you giving them? You said 1 milliliter twice a day. Oh, no, half a milliliter twice a day. Like the box says, no, the box says 1 milliliter. The bottle says 1 milliliter. And the bill that we got online says 1 milliliter, even said instructions on there. They were thinking, because they gave us 3 different medicines, they were thinking about another one. So we thought we OD'd the cat, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, when I'm feeding him that morning that he threw up, there was a little bit left in the container. I said, what the hell? More's better, right? So I put a little bit more in. It may have upset his stomach because that's what antibiotic does. So that's what we attribute it to. But past few days, knock wood. I mean, he's doing great.
Well, you know, the medicine is human medicine that they give to the animals.
Yeah, but what they charge, my God, just a bottle this big is $54. I was like,
Henry, when a lot of the medication is for humans, but you do notice when people take the wrong medication and they take medication that's actually made for dogs. A bit like Mr. Briggs, all of a sudden he'll sit there and start kicking the back of his ear with his foot.
Licking his ears.
Yeah, put this way, Mick. It's like this. I'll take dogs like this over most humans.
Hey, Solers is here. Hello, Solers. Hello.
Hey, Solers.
Good afternoon.
What do you want my pizza for? You already had 3 helpings of food, you pig.
Nice, Mick.
Didn't even notice.
Oh, I noticed it. And no, you're not with stupid. That's all right. That's all right.
How come they're always picking on you, Scotty?
I don't care. I just consider it a source.
I have no idea why me and Mr. Briggs clash the way we do.
We don't clash. Hey, one of these days I'm going over there and we're going to have fun.
Bring it on, Cupcake. I told you before. If you can handle a slice of this cake, bring it on.
Hey, like we said, you guys are probably related. You know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm so tired today. No oomph at all.
Yeah, work tonight.
Are you growling at me for food?
Got up and gone.
Are you growling at me?
I've just come off night, so I suppose I'm still a little bit in night mode, really. Takes 2 or 3 days to swing out of it, and by the time I get out of it, it'll be time to go back on nights again.
You got it so tough, Mick.
Henry, for a little tiny workshop, you know, I'm busy. You know, I'm flat out.
No, not the workshop. The work at the train state.
Wait. At the end of the day, we've all got a job, right? And we all sign a contract, and you pick and choose what job you want, right? So, I like Ken said, you know, I've done my bit. I've been swinging hammers and digging with shovels, and I've done all of that. Did that years ago. And hell no. Hell no.
Henry, I'm watching Paté's. I'm just waiting for the X-rated part.
Give me something easier. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's just called it. The younger generation ain't got it there, Henry, because see, my grandpa did all that to the day he retired. He wasn't no we didn't call it as we call it here in the United States.
Yeah, but you see over there where you guys are, you don't have the same railway infrastructure that we do. Ours is different to yours.
Hey, my grandpa did it all. He laid track. He was a railroad conductor. He was the engineer. He did it all at one time. Matter of fact, someplace here I got a picture of my great-great-grandpa, John Glenn Keller, retiring in 1934 down in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Right, and he had they named a line after him.
There you go.
Railroading. There's 3 generations of railroaders.
Down by New Orleans there, they're getting that Hurricane Ida coming in. That's supposed to be a pretty heavy hurricane today. Actually, this morning, I think, or this afternoon.
Yeah.
Get your generators ready, then.
Yeah. So imagine that last hurricane that hit here in Connecticut was Henri, which is my name, Henry. And this one here that's hit New Orleans is Ida, which is my wife's name, Ina.
I'm not kidding.
They haven't had a Hurricane Scott yet, though. That's going to be the bad one.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, I got to run. I got some stuff to do. But
Hi, Dennis.
I want to say good morning, doll, and have a good day. And
Take care.
Later, Gator.
All right.
Later,
See you
Gator.
later.
See you later.
See you.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave Cornett there, he's just sitting there idle waiting for the storm to hit.
Well, our friend Cajun, right? Boo Luquette, he's right there in the heart of it. He's
Yeah.
gonna get hit. He's right there in New Orleans. So
I'm just gonna go and grab a quick roll to eat. H, because it's a Ken, it's a lunchtime. I'm gonna grab a quick roll. Be 2 minutes.
I mean, you're going to eat on my stream?
Whoa. You see, Ken. This is what happens. You see, when you
Payback.
what? Now he's going to talk about human portions. I bet.
No. When you poke people with a sharp stick, you see.
There we go. He's definitely got a good picture of me. I'm sure.
You have to always remember.
There we go.
There's always somebody watching your stream in the background.
That's all right.
That was 10 minutes ago.
I wanted to cook a real breakfast, but I didn't have a chance. So I just cooked a sandwich. That's all. And look at those guys, Milwaukee. Look at those tools. The 10K giveaway.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's going to do it in one shot.
I don't know. I hope not. There's a lot of stuff there.
No. Yeah, he should split it up. Yeah. That'd be. It's a ghostly image, so you got to watch that closely on a big screen, Ken. It's like a ghostly image, It's not like in the mirror,
I'm going to put this link if anyone wants to come up. There's the link.
That's been a hurricane, Scott.
And just a reminder to everybody, we're trying to support the Butler family with Olivia Butler passing away 6 years old last week. So there's a GoFundMe page. I'll throw the link out there. Anything you can do, even if it's $1, will help. But no, you don't have to. I'm just doing it to try and help the YouTube community. So
you see, Jimmy C's wife has breast cancer. He did a stream on it.
I heard that yesterday. Yeah. It's always somebody we know, right?
Yeah. Well, Tim just announced that both of his sons have the COVID now.
Oh, no kidding. Hi, Stella.
Stella.
Good morning,
Stella.
gentlemen. How is everyone?
Good.
Who do you got there, Stella?
That's this is Guy Noir. He likes to sit in my face a lot.
Guy Noir.
Right on the keyboard.
Does everyone know Guy Noir from the was it public radio? What's his name? Garrison Keillor?
Garrison Keillor. That's really what he's named for. I thought it was kind of.
I used to listen to Prairie Home Companion religiously every week.
It's a great show, and I actually worked his show a couple of times too in my former life. Great crew, great staff. Some of these shows are very hard to work with, but this was a wonderful group of people.
Well, just a shame what they did to him with all that scandal and all that crap.
I have a lot of mixed feelings about that because a lot of the generation I grew up in, yes, it was on the edge of inappropriate, but I don't think there were any ill will and intentions with the majority of what people said and did.
But I mean, he's America's storyteller now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. It was kind of amazing, and yeah, he's named after him because I thought it was just a fun name. Why not? Well,
I remember every week the sketch Guy Noir.
Absolutely, Guy Noir, Private Eye. It was pretty funny. So yeah.
But it's still on. But they have that new guy, that singer, whatever. He's the host now. I don't care for it. I mean, they still have the sound guy and the other people, but it's not.
Yeah, and it's a real hark back to old fashioned radio where it wasn't all you had was your imagination. There was no visual with it, so that was awesome stuff. So
and he does all the sound effects are with real like mechanical items, no electronics. It's all
absolutely.
Hey Riley.
So Ken, when are we going to? Mendit Man wants to know if we're going to come visit Mick.
Oh, I tell you, when all this clears, I'd love to. I really would.
Yeah, we ought to get together and book a flight.
Hey Riley, pull your dad's ear.
I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough food for Ken.
What do you got? Sausage roll?
No, just got ham, cheese, and salad cream. No roll. Quite nice.
See, we say lettuce. He says salad green.
Yeah.
No. Salad cream is just a dressing.
Cream. I'm sorry. I thought you said green.
Salad cream. Yeah, it's just a dressing.
Oh.
Think of Miracle Whip.
There you go.
Yeah.
Think of what?
Miracle Whip. Oh God.
It's like
me with a chainsaw.
Miracle Whip. You got some funny names over there, you lot.
That's salad cream. Is Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck! I wouldn't eat Miracle Whip if I was told to go. I'd go to jail for a year or eat that stuff. I'd go to jail for a year.
I thought they took it off the market. There you go, Mick.
I see you, Mick.
That's it. Yeah. Well, no, but that looks more like
Miracle
mayonnaise.
Whip
Isn't
is
It's like a substitute
similar
mayo. Yeah.
stuff.
Substitute mayo. Tim, I don't know if you
It's
guys
nasty.
Tim Palmer's kids have COVID, 2 of his sons, and
Oh no, really?
he's getting tested this afternoon. So
He probably has it if they got it.
well, hopefully not. Hopefully you're okay, Tim. Let us know how you make out, buddy. My daughter was exposed. Her coworker, who she works right next to all night long, he got it. He didn't want to get the vaccines. His wife got the vaccines, but he didn't want to get them. So now she got tested, or my son got tested, and yesterday came back negative. So thankfully, we were sort of on needles and pins there.
Yeah.
Tim should be all right as long as his boys aren't cuffed over him.
My neighbor across the street is a nursing staff supervisor at one of the major teaching hospitals around here, and she's saying things like it's kind of scary and sad to see all these people that refuse to take a vaccine in the hospital, begging to get into the next study, experimental drugs that are unapproved or anything. It's really sad, and they have some staff that are getting let go because they won't get vaccinated. They have a policy that all hospital staff has to be vaccinated. So it's a tricky situation for everybody. This is not pretty, and I don't think it's going to get better anytime soon, quite frankly.
It's always too late after the horse has bolted.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I got Jeff in the basement. Anybody want to go down?
I'll go down, Ken.
I might.
I might have to go out anyway.
Hold on. All right, Buckness, hold on.
Well, I wanted to say, Sir Mick, what you did yesterday was awesome. I watched it late last night because I was unable to be there yesterday afternoon, and what you did for that family, the Butlers, is awesome.
Thank you, honey bunny. No problem. No, it's cool.
Right now, I got it on the other channel. We're up to 3,102 pounds.
Yeah, it was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Do
you know what? It's like Bruce said. When you do something good, it makes you feel good. Do you know what I mean? A bit like the old saying, never look down on someone unless you're helping them up. You know?
John, that's terrible.
You know, sometimes life can be really, 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 really tough, and sometimes all someone needs is just a phone call, just to say hi, or whatever. It's what it is.
Hey, thanks, Buckness.
Yeah, we'll see how that hurricane goes through New Orleans today. We got a few.
God.
Cajun,
that sounds bad.
Our friend Boo Luquette, he's down there, and Dave.
What sort of grade is that? Do you know what grade it is?
I thought it was a 5, wasn't it, Henry? It was up there.
That's not good, is it?
It's a 4 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Once it hits land, it's going down to a 1.
Say it again, Henry. When it hits land, it goes down to a 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because it's. Oh, hold on. Let me take off that.
Yeah, a 5 over here in the UK. We generally just put a raincoat on.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Jeff was a statue.
Well, a few of ours have bounced off the East Coast and headed right over to you, Sir Mick.
We generally get all your weather, all your bad weather. We generally get it anyway.
Right. Yeah. A couple of weeks later.
The difference is that a lot of our buildings over here, they're all brick. We have very, very small amount of like your static caravans or prefabricated homes. A lot of them are just brick, so we may lose a roof. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, but generally the structure itself, unless we're pretty safe over here.
Right. Yeah. No. It will fall, but there still is a lot of flooding and whatnot inland. That's where years and years ago, it wasn't until Hurricane Hugo hit the East Coast that people inland started taking this all seriously, because it hit what in Charleston, South Carolina, plowed right through and did more damage in Charlotte, which is what 200 miles inland or whatnot. And that's when people really started taking it seriously, I think, inland, because I'm about 3 hours from the coast myself, and I've had a lot of damages from hurricanes in my life. So anyway, it's no fun, believe me.
So do you have a bunker started to get in or anything like that or not?
No. I do have a generator, and I was homeless for 6 months after Hurricane Floyd. So that's when I started taking this whole thing seriously. Back in, what was it, 1999. So it's no joke, and I feel I have a lot of conflict when I see a lot of these news stories, and I guess it's PTSD or something. I don't know. It's just, I can't. Once they start showing the news stories, I get glued to the TV and I can't stop watching. It's like a car wreck on the side of the road. It's terrible, but it's hard for me to process that kind of thing. It's just.
I know the last big hurricane we had here was probably Sandy in 12.
Yeah.
Yes, Sandy, right.
Yeah, that decimated New York, New Jersey, the whole coast over there.
And,
we had after effects that come through here.
Yeah.
Right. And you guys don't really get a lot of that, I don't think, as much as we do down in the Carolinas and Georgia and Florida, that sort of thing. I think by the time it hits you guys or gets up that way, it's been on land for a while. But man,
but with us though, we get those combined with what we call nor'easters, and it turns into like days and days of just deluge,
Yeah.
Right.
So I got a friend down in Wilmington, North Carolina, and every year it's like bat up the hatches and go to the in-laws, because for weeks at a time they can't even occupy the town.
Yeah, I have a cousin that lives there, so
it's an inlet waterway, and it just stays there.
What was that one that smashed New Orleans up?
That was Katrina.
Katrina, yeah, I remember that was bad.
That was in 2005 is when that was.
Wow.
And
that's when we found out FEMA doesn't do anything.
That was shocking, wasn't it? Absolutely shocking.
Very, very shocking.
I think 1955 was the last time that we really got
here
in Connecticut.
That was the
Hurricane
flood.
Hazel.
Yeah,
that was the flood. In fact, my mother would tell me, and my grandmother, that they would see coffins floating down the rivers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming, because a lot of cemeteries were built next to the rivers. The ground just let go because it was so loose, and they had to identify bodies and stuff. And it was just crazy.
Well, we lost half of Watertown. Watertown was,
hence the name, right?
Yeah, half of the town was gone.
Well, I said there was a lot of cemeteries next to the shoreline, and the bodies and everything just washed. It was nasty. My house was built literally 6 months before that, and there's a water line in my basement 4 feet up on the raw basement concrete of where the water level was, and they wrote on there 1955.
Yeah, that came through here, but that storm.
Yeah,
but we didn't get flooded.
Yeah, we had so much rain, though. They said where I am in Trumbull, there's a place called Trumbull Center just on the road from me, where it's actually the lowest point of town. There was 12 feet of water, and they couldn't even go there for days. And then once the water subsided, they found 20, 30 cars and this and that, and even people. I mean, it was crazy.
Yep, that was bad.
But like they say, whenever you see a storm like that and a puddle, don't think you know how deep it is. Don't drive into it, because you never know.
Yeah, Mendit Man's comment there says, Mick, do you remember Michael Fish, who was a weather forecaster in the UK back in 1987? He said on a live weather broadcast, he said, we just had someone ring up from France saying there's a hurricane on its way. I can guarantee you that there's no hurricane. 1:30 in the morning, everything's flattened.
But don't they the ones that have the only job where they get paid even if they're wrong?
Yeah.
Scary, right, but I think now after there's so much a really disaster that's going on, that's why I think a lot of these weather stations go overboard in the warnings and whatnot. So people are like, wow, nothing happened. That was, what a waste of my time. And I'm like, no, they're just being cautious. And I think sometimes that's a good thing. I don't know.
I think they're in cahoots with the business people, because all the shelves are empty. There's no water, there's no bread, there's no milk. and there's no storm.
Right.
Well, I'm saying every time I see them in the market, I say, what are you making? French toast?
Yeah.
Eggs, milk, and
Really?
bread. What do you
And
make?
this is all the stuff that stays so fresh with no refrigeration.
Yeah. It's still on the shelf. Yeah.
What makes you wonder,
We
though?
always stocked up with like Campbell's soup, because
Yeah,
beanie
weenies or something. But milk and bread. Come on now.
I tell my neighbors that got gas stove, buy one of those portable propane cook stoves, because you can run that. You can run one of those in the house, but an electric stove don't work too well, and your generator ain't going to power it.
Sorry,
No,
Simone.
no, it won't. But mostly everything in my house is natural gas anyway. So I have a little 2,000 watt generator, a little Honda inverter, and I basically run my entire house on that. I have I don't know, I turn on every fan, and I can't run the AC obviously, but every fan and every light, I'm drawing 9 amps on one leg and 11 on the other leg or something.
I was going to say, speaking of natural gas, you got the ham sandwich here, right?
Sandwich.
You got the liver pizza here, and you got the egg sandwich here. So you got a lot of natural gas.
There you go.
So it shouldn't cost nothing to run that stuff.
No, and after the last tree fell in my yard, now I have 6.3 kilowatts of solar on my house, and I haven't really paid an electric bill. This is the first 2 months, the last 2 electric bills in the last 2 years that I've really had to pay any electricity.
They're trying to get me, Stella, because my house literally has sun all day and evening long, both sides.
Do it.
I've got panels, and during the summer months, I don't pay a bill for about 5 months of the year. I don't pay a bill. In fact,
I just got my bill yesterday.
I get credited.
$376.
Right, and my last bill was like $52 or something, and $18 that is just like the base charge. You got to pay that just to be.
Is everyone sitting down? You know what? I'll show you my electric bill. I get billed every 3 months. Are you sitting down?
Yeah, man.
Can you see that?
Holy schmoly.
Yeah, but that's just balance, though. Is that what you owe, or what they owe you?
That's what I owe. That's my 3-month bill.
Why so
What's
much?
that? $1,400?
What are you, powering a town, that guy?
Yeah.
It's because he's doing drugs in the loft. That's what it is.
Over
I don't
here,
have a lot.
last month I used $62 electricity and $158 delivery fee.
Yeah, don't you love it? Yeah.
My last
$376, half of it.
Yeah.
My last bill, I got for the last 3 months. I've been credited about £70 in credit for the last 3 bills consecutively. I don't pay a bill.
Do you get credit at the same rate you buy it, or does it different rate?
My solar panels work that I get 50 pence a unit of electricity that my solar panels generate in the bank. So I put back into the national grid.
Right.
So when it's sunny like today, my green light would be I have a tumble dryer going, wash machine going, all the fridge freezer, and it's still in the green. It's still making money, And so I get money. I get credited. It's amazing.
Well,
they screwed up. Their meter screwed up, and that's why I got this. They sent me this nice little thing on my door, and I called them up and I said, my bill this time last year with my AC running high was $129. So something's wrong with your meter, and they said, well, if you don't pay it, well, you'll shut it off. I said, shut it off. I don't give her because I'm not paying you $1,500 for 3 months for one person.
Yeah.
No.
The only thing about solar on a roof is that make sure you got a good, pretty well newer
We need a new
roof.
roof. If you don't have a new, my only fear though, Henry, was the reason I'm not doing it. God forbid I have a leak. What do you got to do? Rip all the panels off now?
Well, that's the thing. They charge $700 to take the panels down, and then when you get a new roof, they charge you $700 to put the panels back on.
Yeah.
If you were going to do that, Ken, you'd have to put a steel roof on and then put them on over the steel roof, and then you'd never have to worry about it.
Right.
That's what I have. I have a metal roof, but get the solar panels once you. When next time you replace your roof, get your solar panels.
Well, I mean, my roof is 5 years old. You know,
Oh.
Okay.
and it was an expensive roof, but-
This is the same problem, isn't it? Over here in the UK, my roof was first put on that house in 1946, and it's the same
Right.
roof and hasn't been changed since. And I've got solar panels.
What do you got on it for a roof?
Terracotta.
Oh,
Slate.
terracotta.
It's like
Yeah.
terracotta. Yeah.
Slate roof. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll last 200 years.
Yeah.
Easy.
Ours
No, the
lasts
reason-
40 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
30,
Oh, no,
30.
I couldn't be doing that. Henry,
The
buy
reason
yourself
I asked
make
about your
yourself a
rate.
brick
Oh, I'm
built
sorry.
house.
Go ahead. No, the reason I
Yeah.
asked about your rates, Mick, is the Utilities Commission here requires for residential people that the utility pay me the same rate that I pay. So if I pay whatever per kilowatt hour, that's what they pay me back every unit of electricity that I put back out to the grid. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
the commercial people don't get that kind of a deal, but they
No,
get
that's
that for
right. Yeah, I think
residential
we have to
people.
be. I think we have to be under 14 kilowatts for to be non-commercial.
Right.
Next door to me, Bobby, he's got solar panels, but he bought his about 3 years after I bought mine, and he gets 14p a unit for his, and he
Right.
he barely breaks even. I get 50p a unit on mine.
Right.
Yeah, but
So,
how
yeah,
much are the solar panels?
I don't know because the people say I bought mine, I've got ownership. The people who I bought the house off, they bought it, installed it, and then sold the deeds to the solar panels to me when I bought the house. So I got 3 solar panels.
Because around here, it's about 25,000 for the install.
Yeah.
Mine, I have 23 panels on the roof of my house, and I think the total bill was right around 15 grand. And I got a $6,000 rebate
Right.
from the utility and another $3,000 federal tax credit. So out of my pocket was like, I don't know, $8,000 or something rather.
The problem is over here in the UK is that they used to run some really, really good deals, and people were making good money out of it, you know,
Right.
and putting it back into the grid. And then over the years, the schemes have just dropped, and you know it's barely worth doing now, barely worth touching it, you know, because by the time you fork out for it, you got to wait 5 years to get your money back.
A friend of mine at
Right.
work was going to do it, and he's telling me how it's great. It's great. I go, wait a minute, who forks out the 25 grand? Oh, you know, but I said no. I said if how much you spend a year on electricity? 3 grand. It's going to 8 years for payback.
Right.
You know? And I said, to me, it's not worth it. I don't know.
I'm gonna have a 6-year payback. So whatever. And then if I'm here for another 10 years, then it's making me money at that point.
I had a fella come and knock on my door probably about, I don't know, 3 years ago. Mrs. P answered the door. I wasn't in. She come when I got home. She said, "There's a bloke coming back to see you. He wants to buy our solar panels off of us." So we don't about to buy our solar panels. I'm not selling them. She said, "No, it's a scheme where, but they will guarantee your roof, guarantee your panels, guarantee your battery bank, and what have you. There's all the servicing for nothing, and they give us on top. They give us a lump sum." So I thought, okay, I'll let him come. Anyway, come in, this fella. And I said, yeah, that's right. We guarantee your roof for 25 years. I said, mate, the roof is nearly 100 years old. Anyway, no, it's not a problem. It ain't going nowhere. And we'll service your panels, this, that, and the other. I said, we don't need servicing. They don't need touching. And we'll give you £10,000 lump sum if you sell us the rights to your units. I said, yeah. So what's the catch? He said, no catch. I said, well, you're giving me everything. So what do you want back? He said, all you got to do is pay £115 a month, £115 a month direct debit all the time. And for that, I said, hang on. I said, for 4 or 5 months of the year, I don't pay a bill.
Right.
So everything I earn in the summer pays for my bills in the winter. And I've got to pay £115 a month for that, for you to look after my roof for 25 years? Get out of it.
No.
Mrs. P, she would have signed on the line. She would have signed it, Mrs. P. Well, she got 10 grand. Oh yeah, lovely. Cheers for that.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do anything to them. I mean, you don't even have to worry about cleaning them off. They like, all the dirt and dust, rust, rolls right off of them the next rainfall that happens. And
exactly that. I must admit,
they're not. They do have a lifespan, though. I don't know what the lifespan, but they're not going to last forever.
I think you are right, Mr. Briggs, and I think my panels possibly are starting to go because 2-3 years ago I was getting like £150 back each month in the summer.
Right.
This year I'm only getting like 50 to 70. But saying that, all the kids are here all the time now,
Right.
predominantly. They've all got Xboxes. They've got fans running in the summertime, and so about 6 fans, you know, and everything's running. So it could just be that, but
Right.
yeah, they might want servicing.
Who are you talking to, Miss
No,
Maggie?
the panels I got, and this was like almost 3 years ago. They have a guarantee they guarantee a certain percentage that they are going to degrade, but no more than I think it was like 92% after 20 years or something like that. And I was like, I might not even be here in 20 years.
I think the only thing, Stella, is your battery storage unit. Did you have a battery storage unit?
No, I did not get a storage, and that's something I'm considering doing as the price of those come down. It was really cost prohibitive at the time, so I've got
a battery. Yes, buddy. Okay, I've got a battery storage bank, so I have to be a bit careful when I have an electrician come round, because when he turns the power off in the house, you know, to dead the house out to do any work, I get a feed coming in, so I have to go up and turn the battery pack off and isolate that separately.
Right.
But yeah, it's fantastic. So if the sun hasn't even got to be out, it can be overcast.
Right. And you're generating a little something. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the tumble dryer going, we've got the washer going, the kettle's going, the microwave's going, the oven's on, and it's still in the green. It's still making money.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you have trees, no good.
Oh no, well, the sun. I think the panels get the sun at around about. That's Jason or Chrissy. I think the sun gets there around about 10:30 in the morning and stays there all day.
Yeah, Jason or Chris, that's the reason I don't want to do it too, because I'm up on my roof 10 times a year cleaning out my gutters, making sure everything's clean and all that, just in case. Because when I moved in my house, my downspouts were full of mud, flowering in my basement.
The girl's name, that is Stella. She's waving.
Hey, Riley boy.
You come over here, I can't see you. So you're waving, no one can see you. There you go. That's better. Now I can see you.
Hey, Riley, pull your father's ear.
That's Mr. Briggs. That's Mr. Briggs. He's got wonky teeth. Oh, wobbly teeth.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, Riley, look, go close.
My grandmother used to do that.
Yeah, Henry's wearing a mixed mower t-shirt. You're quite right. Yeah.
How you doing, Riley?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this dog.
I'll be wearing a hat next week.
Oh, I gotta go, gents. I've got a bloke turning up with 4 or 5 lawnmowers for nothing for me, so I got to shoot.
All right, yeah, I'm going to end the stream. It's over an hour, but like I said, I put the link out again for the GoFundMe for Olivia.
Catch you later.
And thanks, Mick.
Take care, man.
Anyone wants to donate? Oh, there you go, Stella. Anyone
I was
wants
going to show that to Riley boy.
Feel free, but I got to get fixing. It's been a long week of no fixing, so I got to get out there and satisfy my customers.
Well, thanks for doing this.
We'll end the video with Briggs's dog taking a dookie.
There you go.
Oh, she ain't doing that. She's just sitting there looking at the squirrel next door. Pulls like a horse.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit it. So everybody take care. Thanks for showing up. Stella.
Thanks, everybody.
Henry,
be safe.
Scotty. All right. We'll talk to you later. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.